Time. We measure it, chase it, fear it, but what if our perception of time itself is being manipulated? The very fabric of our reality, the ebb and flow of events, twisted for a hidden agenda. This is the unsettling theory we will explore. The manipulation of Zeitgeist, the spirit of the age, through the strategic timing of global events. Think of Zeitgeist as the pulse of our collective consciousness. It's the feeling in the air, the shared narrative that defines an era. Now imagine a force unseen, shaping that narrative. They accelerate certain events, delay others, all to evoke specific emotions, reactions, and ultimately control. This isn't about time travel, it's about time manipulation. A subtle warping of our perception, creating the illusion of speed or stagnation. Imagine a year packed with upheavals, leaving us breathless, disoriented, or a period of eerie calm, lulling us into complacency. This is the potential power of manipulating Zeitgeist, but who would wield such power and to what end?
Imagine a world where major events, those that shape our understanding of the world, are not random occurrences. Instead, they are carefully orchestrated, timed to elicit specific responses from the masses. Pandemics appear suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere, sowing chaos and fear. Economic collapses cripple nations, leaving them vulnerable and desperate. Wars erupt in calculated bursts, reshaping geopolitical landscapes. These events, while appearing random, could be part of a larger, more sinister design. By controlling the timing and nature of these events, those in the shadows can manipulate our perception of time. A rapid succession of crises creates a sense of urgency, of living in unprecedented times. This can make people more willing to accept drastic solutions, surrendering their freedoms for a promise of security. Conversely, extended periods of peace and prosperity, while seemingly positive, can breed complacency. We become accustomed to comfort, blind to the subtle erosion of our liberties. This makes us vulnerable, ripe for manipulation when the winds of change inevitably blow. This manipulation of time is not a blunt instrument, it is a scalpel, wielded with precision to achieve specific outcomes.
The idea of a shadowy elite manipulating global events for their benefit is not new. Conspiracy theories abound, whispering of secret societies and powerful individuals pulling the strings from behind the scenes. But who might these puppet masters be? Some point to global financial institutions, their tendrils wrapped around the world's economies. By triggering or suppressing economic booms and busts, they could amass even greater wealth and influence. Others suspect powerful governments, seeking to maintain their dominance on the world stage. By orchestrating conflicts and manipulating global narratives, they could solidify their power and control over their citizens. Then there are those who believe in a more esoteric cabal, perhaps ancient organizations or secret societies with their own enigmatic agendas. They might view humanity as pawns in a grand game, their actions guided by a desire for ultimate knowledge or control. Regardless of who they might be, the potential motivations are clear: power, control, and the reshaping of the world in their image.
History is replete with periods of rapid change. The fall of Rome, the Black Death, the World Wars, these events were seismic shifts. But what if some of these events were not entirely left to chance? What if they were influenced, their timing manipulated? Consider the French Revolution. Was this merely a coincidence? Or could powerful forces have exacerbated these conditions, timing their machinations to ensure the downfall of the monarchy? The 2008 financial crisis offers another case study. Was this merely a failure of regulation, or could it have been engineered? Our perception of time subtly manipulated by forces in the shadows.
We are all unwitting participants in a grand experiment, our lives molded by forces beyond our control. This realization is both empowering and terrifying. Social movements and revolutions can be fostered or crushed by timed events. A sudden economic downturn can erode public trust, paving the way for authoritarianism. A manufactured crisis can justify mass surveillance. On an individual level, this manipulation can leave us feeling adrift, unmoored from our own sense of time and agency. We may find ourselves reacting to events rather than shaping them. How do we break free from this labyrinth of manipulation?